So, to the people that are carrying water for JJ's business partner on YouTube, shame on you. Shame on you for not caring about the safety of children. How you like them apples?
Hold on, let me set this down before we take a look at what Chris is saying. It's really heavy.
Because a lot of people get really confused by this one.
I'm not confused. Are you guys confused at all? Huh. I guess we better hear what Chris has to say, just in case.
Stalking is defined under section 508.130, KRS 508.130. The term stalking is defined as this: to stalk means to engage in an intentional course of conduct directed at a specific person or persons, which seriously alarms, annoys, intimidates, or harasses the person or persons, and serving no legitimate purpose.
Ooh, if being annoying is illegal in Kentucky, you should probably just sit tight right where you're at.
Shall be that which would cause any reasonable person to suffer substantial mental distress. If it's reasonable to think that someone might feel mentally distressed, in other words, annoyed, alarmed, intimidated, or harassed, it fits. It's that simple. And look, just in case you're still, you could go on and read this whole thing. Course of conduct means a pattern of conduct composed of two or more acts evidencing a continuity of purpose, meaning that you're doing it regularly for some type of purpose. That these acts may include the use of equipment, instrument, machine, or other device by which communication or information is transmitted, including computers, the internet, electronic networks.
Oh, we're doing Kentucky laws. Okay, I got one for you. Falsely reporting an incident. This is statute 519.040. 1. A person is guilty of falsely reporting an incident when the person A knowingly causes a false alarm of fire or other emergency to be transmitted or within any organization, official or volunteer that deals with emergencies involving danger to life or property, and the false report results in an emergency response, or B, reports to law enforcement authorities an offense or incident within their official concern, knowing that it did not occur. Or C, furnishes law enforcement authorities with information allegedly relating to an offense or incident within their official concern when the person knows he or she has no information relating to such an offense or incident. Or D, knowingly giving false information to any law enforcement officer with intent to implicate another. Let's move on to E. Initiates or circulates a report or warning of an alleged occurrence or impending occurrence of a fire or other emergency under circumstances likely to cause public inconvenience or alarm when the person knows the information reported, conveyed, or circulated is false or baseless, and the false report results in an emergency response. Ooh, that looked like an emergency response to me. Let me know in the comments below if you think that what we just saw, looked like an emergency response to you. Let's move on. 2. Falsely reporting an incident under subsection 1, B, C, or D of this section is a Class A misdemeanor. Yeah, it doesn't sound too bad. Oh, but this one, not so great. B. Falsely reporting an incident under subsection 1A or E of this section is a Class D felony. Ooh, that hurts. Any violation under this section may be prosecuted in any county where A, the defendant resides, B, the false report was communicated, or C, there was an emergency response to the false report. Number 4, the court, in imposing a sentence on a defendant who has been convicted of any offense in this section, shall order restitution to 1, the agency or organization for the reasonable cost of the emergency response incurred by the agency or organization resulting from the false report, and 2, any person who suffered damages caused by the agency or organization that provided an emergency response. B, an order of restitution under this subsection shall, for the purpose of enforcement, be treated as a civil judgment. Oh, I don't know about you, but I wouldn't do a false report in Kentucky. That seems like it might cost a lot of money in restitution and lawyers' fees, just a lot of stuff. When you SWAT someone, you know that you're asking for harm to come upon them, their families, their homes. It's not a great thing to do. There's so many documented cases in 2025 where you know the doors can get kicked in and people can die. This is a horrible thing to do to anyone. I wouldn't wish this upon my worst enemy. I wouldn't wish it upon you. This is my first video. I hope you guys liked it. If you want to support me, you can always do a super sticker or thanks or whatever that is. I don't know. I don't make videos. Or you can go to ktzed.com. That's KTZED.com and pick up some merchandise. Of course, we have my favorite bit of merchandise that I have on here. It's the not my How to Get Away with Crime notebook. Chris could have used this because he's digging his hole deeper and deeper, covering up one false report with another false report. It's not going to work out. Pick yourself up a notebook, Chris, and plan it out better. Plan it out better, of course. Have a great day. I hope you all have a wonderful week, and we will see you Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern for an episode of Booze and Body Cams. Bye, guys.
First Florida man was Hernando de Soto. First